So it hasn't really been easy, guys. It took me a lot of mistakes to make it to where I am today. I thank God because I was actually able to overcome a lot of difficulties. For those of you that don't know, man, I put everything I had into this. My retirement, I sold things because to me, I had no other choice but to make this work. Um, So you do see a lot of lows where I put too much trust on EAs that I did not know how to calibrate, and my wife had been super supportive, taking care of the kid, and I spent days and weeks learning how to calibrate properly with the optimizer on MT4. I'm finally at a good percentage, 153, but my reliability has been suffering because of how I started. Most of my money does come from manual trading, and I'm more like I do scalping on Bollinger Bands. I learned on Bollinger Bands. That was my first thing, and it was really simple for me to understand it. Because of my floating profit in junk with the Galileo FX, uh, I'm not gonna be able to make this account perfect for subscription until I get rid of that floating profit. That's what pisses me off. I can make other accounts to help y'all see it in a better light or whatever, but nah, I'm good, man. Well, I have subscribers ready, and I'm just helping them set up accounts and everything. Guys, if you put so much faith in Galileo, that had no proof of profit except back testing. That's why I started my YouTube channel and everything, to show proper investments and make my trading strategy and my profits clear as day for everybody. People pay $900, $1,000 for Galileo, and this is not on them, guys. The money you lose with Galileo, they're not responsible. It's not their money that they're using. They're selling you a product that they don't even show you how to use or calibrate, and you're spending hundreds of dollars. I spent $1,000 just to get Galileo. That's how I started off with, and they lost me another couple thousand. You can still see negative $4,000 that I'm still struggling with. Obviously, if you subscribe, you're not gonna get that. But why spend $100, $200 when you can spend $30 a month subscribing to a guy that you know how he works, and he makes his trading strategies visible to everybody. And I'm pretty soon I'm going to start posting my strategy, that way people can understand it. But I mean, the quickest way to learn is to follow someone that you can hear how he trades and watch his trades live. And while you're learning, might as well make money at the same time. In one of my trades, you can make up to $30 it takes, to subscribe to me. I do have pretty high lot size trades, but luckily with subscription, you can set your risk amount to a certain percentage of mine. So if I trade with a lot size of 1, you can set it to trade with a lot size of 0.1 instead. There's a lot of risk mitigation strategies to be used with subscriptions, and you can stop subscribing at any time. So I do like that about it. There are people out there that make a whole lot more than I do, but please look at their reviews. They do some pretty sneaky tactics, guys. So to boost their profitable trading percentage and all that, they just add more money. They refuse to place stop losses, really high risk. In my case, because I'm trading and I'm watching my trades actively 100% of the time, I'm my own stop loss. And when I see that there might be a risk of, like, for example, during the market changes, so where there's a lot of market changes and news coming out, high risk news coming out, I do place stop losses just because of the amount of movement that can happen during those times. As you can see, my account has grown. It grew twice. This was Galileo, this was manual trading, and this was with when I was learning how to optimize, and now I'm manual trading with a perfectly optimized Mac DEA, and I'm using my demo to test out other EAs like the Stochastic and several other ones that I'm really interested in trying out. So far, most of my trading has come from manual trading. That's where most of my profit comes out. But I have this really nicely calibrated Mac DEA that gives me a good amount of return at a nice and steady and consistent rate. As you can see, I deposited 26 and I've made 23,000 in withdrawals. I live off of this, guys. So the point is, I have a lot. You're more safe in somebody else's hands that's risking more than you are, instead of buying an EA that you don't know how to calibrate, that you're new to, and you're risking so much more trying to make money right away. So find a guy out there. You can just go to Signals, find a guy out there that is actually making good and that you can trust, and subscribe to them. That way you're making money in the background while you're learning how to calibrate, and you can actually, if you do it right, you can actually learn their strategies. I will be trying to place live trading sessions on my YouTube channel so you can watch how I'm making money live. And I wake up at 2:30 every day to start trading, and that way you can see my strategies, and then I'll post it and you can watch it at your own convenience. But in the end, I do this full time, guys. So if you don't do it full time and you want to trust a guy that does it full time, or if you want to just there's better algo trading out there. There's people that make more money. I've tried the let me check this out for you. So I go to Signals and it'll take me to all these different signals. Okay, this guy, don't trust him. Look at the reviews. They say they've lost a lot of money with him because he doesn't use stop losses. But look at these. This percentage in growth also includes the amount of money he puts in there himself. So it includes deposits. So you can literally I can deposit $300,000 in there and you'll see a massive growth. So just be careful with everything, guys. If you're in the US or in Canada, make sure you have your FIFO, closed by FIFO. Make sure that you're using hedging, things like that. Let me check it out real quick. Let me see. I think it's sort by. Nope, that's not it. It has to be, no, search. In search, you can check it out. Nope, that's weird. Let me go to MetaTrader 4. Because I use MetaTrader 4. Whatever. Anyways, make sure that they're FIFO compliant, hedging compliant, not anti-hedging compliant or non-hedging compliant. I've checked it before and there's not a lot out there that cover those things. I don't hedge and I follow FIFO regulations. So this is just an awesome way to, I wish I would have done this, but now that I know how to trade myself, I don't have this need to do it. People that want to learn how to trade and want to make money in the background, it's good to subscribe, guys. Make sure you keep up with their ratings, their reviews, and just be careful out there. All right.